Hello everyone, thank you so much for joining us today. My name is Renee Goodwin and I'm with my co-host Betty Smith Rose.
Hi, I'm a children's book author. This is the name of the book that I've published, Can I Have a Monkey? If you would like a copy of it, you can send me an email at canihaveamonkey@gmail.com. And this is really good for babies, preschoolers, as a first book, teaching your child how to read.
I'm also a children's book author. I write Gigi Life Lesson storybooks. One of the books actually is an award winner.
Yes.
Gigi Cleans House Learning Teamwork. All the books teach a little lesson, so they're great for read aloud stories,
Yes.
preschool, elementary.
And that's my favorite one.
Gigi Cleans House. Thank you,
that's
Betty.
my favorite one.
Well, I appreciate you joining us to continue our series on Commit Yourself to Grow Yourself. That's our theme for 2022. And we call ourselves Team Gigi, and our podcast, you can view it on our YouTube channel, Team Gigi Podcast. And today, we are going to zoom in on Commit Yourself to Grow Yourself, physically looking at sleep and a healthy brain. We've talked in the past about emotional, mental, and physical, looking at exercise and nutrition. Now we're going to continue that with sleep and a healthy brain. So when we talk about commit, that's bind as a promise.
Yeah.
And to dedicate for a long-term course of action.
Something you want to do for yourself.
Mm-hmm. And when we grow ourselves, it means to increase or develop. Develop.
Starting with getting a good night's sleep. So tell us how we can do that.
So, to get a good night's sleep, to commit yourself to a nightly routine.
Yes, that's a good way to start.
Yeah. So I try to have a nightly routine, and for me, it's just a nice hot bath. And try to do it at the same time of night, which is good. Also to have all your chores done prior to
the dog's fed and put away,
and the kitchen clean, dishwasher on,
all the things we have to do in the evenings.
Exactly. So now it's me time and it's bath time, and but some of the benefits of a hot bath, which some people like hot baths, some people only do showers, but a hot bath for me kind of warms my body, especially in this cold winter season.
Relaxes your muscles.
It does, and it kind of de-stresses my mind.
Yes.
And so I just kind of let it all.
Put your favorite bubble bath, or sometimes I use essential oils, aromatherapy. Sweet orange is one of my favorite essential oils to put in my bubble bath. But I will say, make sure that you're not allergic to any essential oil before you put it in your bath. So there's a lot of different ones you can choose from, and some of them might not be good to go directly on your skin in a bubble bath.
Okay.
But
I have tried putting that in.
I love it, and you get the smell of it too. The citrus smell is so refreshing to me. I love that.
Well, I'm going to try that tonight. It gives me inspiration, Betty.
Exactly. And we after that, we need to get like at least 7 hours of sleep a night. And so what can we do once we get out of the bath, once we get ready to really shut it down for the night? What are some things we should do?
Well, I call that restful sleep. And one of them is the interrupted. Like, unfortunately for me, I'm interrupted during those, try to get 6-7 hours of sleep. So try to prepare yourself where you're not up, down, up, down. Now, you may be in a stage of your life where that's not possible.
If you have small children
or that kind of thing. But if you do get a point in your life, try to get uninterrupted sleep. So once you're down, you're down.
And maybe not watch a horror movie right before you go to bed.
Exactly.
That's probably not the best thing to do.
Exactly. Like whatever cell phone.
Put the cell phone down. Please do not go to sleep with the cell phone in your hand. Put it where it should be. If you have to put it on your nightstand, and put it on a charger or something and leave it there. Don't open it during the night. If you have to get up and go to the ladies' room, don't open your phone. Just leave it alone, because that's going to get your mind active again, thinking what you're going to have to do the next day or someone you might want to contact, and it's just better to have those things turned off.
And be mindful of what you are listening to or watching right before you go to bed. Because some programming does not promote a restful night's sleep.
Like some movies I've watched recently, I'm thinking, this is really not, I don't need to watch this right before I go to bed. During the day is fine, but at night I need something more peaceful. I need something that's going to feel a little more soothing, I guess, like maybe some music. I don't know if you've ever, some people use meditation, music, or readings to go to sleep. That I've tried that works. Or I don't know if you've heard of binaural beats, but this is you hook up your headset to your phone, and then you can find apps that play these sound waves, is what it is. And so you'll have one of your earplugs will have one sound wave going in this ear, then you have the one on the left with a different sound wave going into this ear. And so when you listen to these two together, the brain actually creates a third sound wave, and that's what kind of puts you in that restful state. So it's kind of cool. You ought to try it.
Yeah, but it kind of sounds like it's out there. But
No, it's not. It's not the Twilight Zone. I promise it is not. But there's some really good apps if you have an iPhone, or I guess the other phones have them as well. And it's binaural. I'll spell it for you. It's binaural, binaural beats. So it's not anything weird.
It's just one step back from white noise.
Yeah, that's really all it is. It's right. And white noise is good too.
Yeah.
You know, we have my day job is a program coordinator for UT Tyler's Little Born to Read program. And so now a lot of the moms that come in with their strollers, they actually have like this little attachment now that they put on the strollers, and it's white noise. And if the baby gets fussy, they put it in the stroller, turn that on, and that child is out. I mean, they're used to it. And I didn't even know they made things like
that 25 years
Isn't that the truth? I did not know they made things like that for strollers, but I learned all kinds of things from these new moms on how to take care of these babies.
That's true.
But they have found that, you know, just like for adults, it works for children as well. And sometimes older children, my grandchildren, they have problems sleeping, and they're like 4 and 6. And every children need sleep just as much as we do.
Yes.
And they need more sleep than we do. And so sometimes you have to look into ways to help your children sleep as well.
And also, on that note, with listening, but also light, you'd be surprised at how many things you think are off but are still running in your home. And just your TV, the little red dot, or like if you have an alarm system, that little background light.
Even the smoke alarm.
Yeah, has a little blink.
Yes. I took a piece of blue tape and taped it over the light on my television in my bedroom. Because if you open your eyes for anything at all in the night, you don't need that bright light staring you in the face. So
I stuck some felt tape over.
That works.
But it's
whatever works.
Whatever works. It's all those little things.
Exactly. And even the third sound that your brain creates from the binaural beats, it's actually they've researched it and studied it as ways to even increase your IQ. So.
Oh, I'm gonna get that app right away then.
Anything that will help us the older we get.
Well, I appreciate everyone listening to us today, talking about getting a good night's sleep. And our next video podcast, we'll talk about a healthy brain.
Yes.
Which a good night's sleep does promote a healthy brain. It
definitely does. It definitely does.
So stay tuned, and like you said, if you want to reach Betty, it's at canihaveamonkey@gmail.com. If you want to email me, It's gigilifelessons@gmail.com or my website, gigistorybooks.com. And we will continue our video podcast, Commit Yourself to Grow Yourself. So we'll see you next time.
Thank you.
Thank you.